basically with the end of the grading period, the district and the admin wanted people to be able to catch up. If you turned something in by 3:15 yesterday, and I need to double check the tests, areas should be updated. So this week we were going to go over module 11, which was the second part of the Industrial Revolution, with 4 more questions, I believe, or 3. I forget which one it was. 3 questions, sorry. 3 questions, a review game, and then the assessment. But we will have to double that up. You can see that those things I gave an extra week to. So those things now are not due until the 9th because of the wellness week that was scheduled. So I'm going to talk to you. There are 3 of you in the A through L group that have everything in. And then some of you, oh, there's Nestor. Some of you are missing some of the assignments, most of which are probably the tests that we last took. So if you look at that, there was test number 4, which in the A through L group here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of the 19, right? Still have yet to do that. Most of you have turned in the map post Napoleon, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you have turned in the 4 questions from the Industrial Revolution section 1. So we'll talk about what you need to do with that, but that is really what they wanted you to focus on. So I'm going to break you up into 2 groups. We'll go over what you need to do. You want to make sure 2 things. One is that anything from this quarter is still available for full credit. So anything from the Glorious Revolution on September 28th, which was assignment 17, all the way through the Industrial Revolution part 1 TCI questions, which was 1 question in the introduction and then questions 1 through 3 in section 1. All of those assignments are still available for full credit. Second part of that is that you want to make sure that any grade that you have recorded is correctly calculated in areas, meaning that if you got 10 out of 10 on the map of Europe, say 1805, you want to make sure that in areas it says 10 out of 10. If it says 8 out of 10, there was a transfer problem. So you need to reach out to me and check your scores individually. So you're the ones that would know what those are. So let me divide you up into the 2 breakout rooms and we will get this done. Okay, so let's see. Okay, go ahead and join the breakout room after it asks you to do that, and then we'll come back together. All righty, gang. There's 3 of you. There's 3 of you in the entire group of A through L, the 19 people that have done every assignment. And I looked, I think each one of you has an A. Not that you want to share your grade with anybody, but yeah. So one has a 93, another one of you has a 96, the other one has a 92.3. So if there's anything that you want to retake and try to get a higher score on a test or something like that, let me know. But otherwise, you are completely caught up. If you want to be ahead for next week, you can look at module 11. But if you have other things for other classes that you want to make up, you can go ahead and do that as well this week. And we'll see you guys next Tuesday. All right. Thanks. Keep up the good work.
Bye.
Bye. We'll see you later. Okay, so a couple of things. In this breakout room, each of you have at least one missing assignment, and I'll go over that with you. For, like I said, most of you in this have not finished test 4 yet. So the review game for test 4 is still available, and you can still take the test for full credit. You also have some of you other assignments that you can, make up for full credit. We'll come back in to the main room in just a second, but you can ask any questions about things that you're missing and want to check off. But that is what the focus of this week is supposed to do. Once you finish all of your work for this class and turned everything in, remember everything from the 28th of September through Friday is still available for 100% credit. So there'll be no markdown for turning that in. You can go to Module 11 and get yourself ahead, or you can focus on any other missing assignments that you have in another class. But this breakout room will close in about 10 seconds, and so we'll talk about it then. So everybody should be back together. As I said, test number 4 for this group is probably the thing that you want to do first because it's worth 40 points. If you were to get an A on test 4, you're looking at raising your grade about 10% from where it currently is. Abby, Nathan, Gracie, Larissa, Benny, Sylvia, Jesus, Carlos, still have yet to take test 4, and it's still available to them to take. If you check in Aries, all of those grades have been listed and are available. Even if something is closed in Canvas, you can go straight to Go Formative. So Glorious Revolution, any of those things, the French Revolution worksheet was in Go Formative. I think Glorious Revolution was TCI. It's still available to you. Remember that something like TCI, all of those assignments are still available. You just have to access them directly. So in the chat room, I'll put the TCI login. So this will allow you to get into TCI directly, right? And then Go Formative, I'll put in just a second. I'm going to create a couple of spaces there. All right, so the Go Formative link is here, and you can access that as soon as you come up. It'll have those available to you. So any of the map exercises are generally there as well. But as I said, the Glorious Revolution, Test 2, French Revolution worksheet, the map of Europe from 1790 is still available. The 3rd unit test is still available. Map of Europe 1805 and 1812 is still available. Test 4, I read off who still needs to do that. And then yesterday was the post-Napoleon map of Europe and the 4 questions on the Industrial Revolution Part 1. The 1 question in section 1 or the introduction, excuse me, the 1 question in the introduction, and then the 3 questions from the first section, questions 1, 2, and 3 about Industrial Revolution in Great Britain. Okay, so that's what you need to focus on this week, is turning those items in and bringing your grade up, because everything is due by 3:15 on Friday. If you have specific questions about what you're missing, you can hang on and I can send that information to you. Otherwise, you want to, those 9 of you that I talked about needing to make up the test, you want to go do that now. That's about, could be up to, if you got a perfect score, could be up to about 14% of your grade. An A would get you a grade up 10%. You can use any of the notes or the handouts from the modules as well on that test. All right, and then specific questions for me. If you've got specific questions for me, you can ask them now. Questions? Okay, so first question, there we go. So yes, if you're in this Zoom still, you have at least one missing assignment. Okay, so start sending them to you. Okay, so Leah, in that private chat, I sent you what you're missing. So that's all you need to get done between now and next Monday. So next question.
I turned in my missing assignment today. Did you see that? Or
let's see what you've got here, Lily.
okay.
I saw that you had one. Yep, you're correct. So that's that has been recorded. You forgot on that one. You forgot the one question in the introduction.
Oh, my bad. I thought it linked all together.
Yeah. So if you want to, no, it's okay. So if you want to, you can just do that and turn that back in, and then just send me a note when you have it.
All right, cool.
Yep. Thanks. We'll see you next week.
Awesome. Have a great week.
You
Bye.
too. Take care, dear. Okay. So Nathan, you would want to start with test 3 and then take test 4. But I'm going to send you a note through Canvas that'll have the rest of what you just asked about. Okay, so Nathan, check your Canvas inbox, and I sent you the list that you asked for. Next.
Mr. Grock,
Yes,
it says that I've completed the Unit 4 test already.
it says that you've completed what already?
The Unit 4 test.
Yeah, you're missing the 4 questions from the Industrial Revolution on TCI.
Okay.
So let me send you that. I can send you that in the chat. Hold on just a second. There you go. So what I just sent you in the chat is the one thing that you're missing. Let's see. Yeah. All right, so Ms. Jemerson, I'm going to send you that list. It looks like you might be right. So I'm going to send you that list in your Canvas inbox. But I think the list in terms of what you typed down is what you're missing. So check your Canvas inbox. I'm going to send it right now.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, just a second. Let me make sure. It's not loading everybody. Okay. Okay, so in the inbox in Canvas, it just got sent, so it should show up. Okay, next. Benny, Kevin, Aubrey, Sierra, you need your list?
I have a question.
Yes.
For the Industrial Revolution, I haven't finished one of the questions for the introduction. Can I still do that?
Yep. Yep. For full credit.
Okay.
And then Gisela, you want to do test 2 and 3.
Okay.
Because even if, even if you got like a C on both of those, your grade would go up to a B.
Okay.
Your grade's going to go up about 15%, even if you got a C on it, but you've done well on the other tests. So you'd want to do that too.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Nestor, let me send you your list. I just saw that come up. Just 1 second. So on the list that I send you, if any of them are the test, do the test first, because you can use your notes and your handouts and the things from the modules, and those are worth the most points. So that'll raise your grade the fastest. So Nestor, you'll want to do the 2 tests, because that'll raise your grade the fastest. And let me send you this right now. Okay, so Nestor, yours is set. You're good to go. Okay, so Benny, Benny, let me get your list. So a question came up in the chat room. Can you still do the things? Yes. That's why I sent those links. So even if they're locked in Canvas, you can go directly to Go Formative, directly to TCI, and log in straight to there and do them there. And then all you have to do is send me a note in Canvas or email my school email, and you can still get those done for full credit. So even if Canvas is showing it's locked, you can still turn everything in from the 28th September on by logging in directly to Go Formative, your school city account for your tests, or TCI for those assignments. So even though it's showing locked on Canvas, it isn't. Just log in directly from the home page using those links I sent in the chat room. So everything from the 28th of September can still be done for full credit. Benny, I just sent yours. Oh, let's see, is Leah still here? Yep, Leah's still here. So Leah. Yep, you're right. For some reason, your score didn't transfer. That's why we have checked. So Leah, you're done. You've got everything turned in. Who's next?
All right.
Thanks. Nathan, the code is wrong. The review game for 3, I might have to redo. Let's go to my Cahoots and see. So 3. French Revolution. Okay. Okay, so Nathan, here's the link to the new Kahoot and the new game pin. It'll be open till Friday at noon because your test has to be in by 3:15. So that should get you set on that. Benny, I sent your list of work to your Canvas. You can check it there. Okay, Kevin or Sierra, What questions do you have for me or Abby?
I don't have any.
Oh, okay.
I don't have it either.
Okay, so you, if you have your list or you know what you need to make up, you go ahead and log off. Let me know if you have any questions or need any help.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you bet.
I actually do have a question.
Yes, sir.
If our grade on Canvas is like a 70%, does that mean we'll have
No,
70% on
Canvas
Aries?
is not right. Canvas
okay.
is only the things that are submitted through there, and we have other things. Your grade on Aries is the one that's right.
Okay.
So I'll send you that right now because it'll also have the list of stuff that you can still make up for full credit.
Okay. Thank
I'm
you.
gonna send that to your Canvas right now.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Kevin.
Bye.
Bye-bye, sir.